morning, dear hearts. Well, in the calendar of days, it's February 2nd, and in the United States, it's Groundhog Day. The lesson for today is there is another way of looking at the world. And did I say please subscribe? I'm not sure I did. There's another way of looking at the world, and it's Groundhog Day. And that totally, completely takes me to the Bill Murray movie of Groundhog Day. Because Groundhog Day, the movie, is all about there's another way of looking at the world. Even though the main character in it, Bill Murray's character, doesn't realize that initially. Today's idea is an attempt to recognize that you can shift your perception of the world in both its outer and inner aspects. Then it's a full 5 minutes twice a day, not just 3 to 5, it's a full 5 minutes. The practicing is the main part of today's lesson, but it is truthfully the whole lesson of what we want to learn is in the title. There's another way of looking at the world. If we are looking at this world, if we are perceiving this world from a limited point of view, from an egoic point of view, and I'm using the body's eyes and I'm not using Christ's vision, then I am going to see a very small world. Let's go back a couple of days to our lessons. I'm not a victim of the world I see. I've invented the world I see. There's another way of looking at this world. And it means me releasing my viewpoints that I've held onto so strongly and so deeply. My conviction is that this world is a dangerous place. And if I am seeing this world as a dangerous place, that's exactly what it will be, as our lesson yesterday told us, that I will see it or not see it as I wish. If I'm wanting to see this as a dangerous place, that's exactly what I will see. In the movie, okay? I don't get anything for promoting this movie, but in the movie, the main character sees only everything in the world as what he can get out of it. That's a very egoic point of view. It has nothing to do with anyone but him. If that is how I am living my life, that I don't care. I don't care. I have no interest. I have no empathy for anyone around me. It's all about me. The only way I can shift and see this world in another way is by changing my perception. And what do I need to change my perception to? I need to change my perception to one of love. And that will change everything in this world, the inner and the outer. That's what happens to the main character in the movie. He changes his perception to love. And instead of it being all about me, he sees that it's more of the we. The practicing for today, besides the 5 minutes in morning and evening, as frequent as possible, shorter periods of simply saying there is another way of looking at the world. But it also says specific application of today's idea should be made immediately when any situation tempts you to become disturbed. And to remember to apply today's idea the instant you are aware of distress, disturbance, or to be distressed. Both of those feelings can be shifted by looking around and saying, there's another way of looking at this. And that way is through the eyes of Christ. That way is with love. This is perhaps a stretch right now, but the groundwork is being put down for us. The foundation for us is being given, that we will learn to see this world in another way, and it will be a glorious, glorious world to look at. And instead of it being me, it will be we, all of us, all the way home. Home to our Father, home to heaven, home to the awareness of the oneness that is our true self with a big S. That's it for today. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Pray to see this world differently and be that pebble in the pond that will help others to do that as well. Have a beautiful Groundhog Day. Namaste.